What's going on, y'all? It's Gunslinger. I'm back for my seventh video. I'm here to tell you about the benefactor SM722. It's the brand new car and the new drip feed. It's modeled after one of the Mercedes. I really am not a huge fan of the way it looks, and I'm not really a huge fan of the way the car looks in real life, just because of the no roof and the no windshield and all that. But I know there's a lot of people who feel a little different than me, so I took that into consideration when I was ranking the car. I rate all the cars that I customize on a scale of 1 to 50. Each different category is 25 points. There's 6 different categories. There's customization, speed, acceleration, lap time, looks, and price. The looks is very opinionated. Yeah, but I try to kind of take into consideration other people's thoughts because a lot of people love this car.
Here for the magic
Me
touch.
myself, it's all right. And I'm kind of glad they added it to GTA, but not really. I feel like there's a lot of different cars they could have added instead of this, but I'm still excited to hop in and customize it. Maybe it'll change my mind. Also, it's stupid expensive. Like I had 9 billion before I bought this car. Yeah, it costs
You're
2.1 million
prepared.
dollars, which right there is gonna knock it a lot on its rating, just because how expensive it is, especially for a sports car. There's no reason sports cars should be costing more than a supercar, unless
If that car was
they
wanted,
have something
yes, sir.
special with it, like weapons or armor or something like that. But it doesn't. So it's kind of going to be struggling. I mean, it might pass up some of the other cars that I've ranked, but maybe not. I usually go for a little more of a plain look. I don't go liveries usually, but I might just change it up for this car because it is kind of more of like a track car, and I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna go for this. I think I'm gonna go Aero Black. I might change that. I might come back and change it. Let's go yellow and black so it fits in. The roof accessories. I really wish like it had a windshield or something. I know that's exactly what the car is. Like it's supposed to look like this, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but I know a lot of people are, so I'm not gonna knock it on the ratings. Uh, this car. I don't know how Rockstar's been doing this, but it's so similar to the real one. Like it's so obvious how like closely designed it is to the real thing. Which I don't know how they keep getting away from that. There for a while, they wouldn't actually come up with cars that are the exact same as cars that have like 2 different cars mixed. But for this one, it's pretty damn obvious that it's what it is. I'm gonna go for a lower spoiler.
You
I'm
got
not a huge
great
fan of the
taste.
massive spoilers, but you know, it's part of the deal. I want to kind of go for more of a like a track look for it. So if I can get some kind of more like racing tires. Yeah,
Looking
looks good.
sharp.
Always gotta have bulletproof tires. And obviously you can't tint the windows. Actually, I think I might make it look more like its real life counterpart. I'm gonna go ahead and take that livery off. However, like whenever I think of this vehicle in real life, I think of it being silver and then having a red interior. I think that's the right silver. But I just really enjoy how the colors kind of work together. I don't know, I'm not even sure if you can see the secondary. Oh, there it is. If I go red, just like a darker red, so it can accent the inside. And then we'll go red color so it matches the car in real life. I think it's about that. It's like kind of in between here, but I guess we'll go lighter so you can see it more. And that's it for the customization. I'm gonna drive around a little bit, let you know how I like what I think about the vehicle. Uh, I'm just glad that they didn't do another electric vehicle. I'm not a huge fan of them. And if you want a car that sounds amazing, this right here is a car for you. It sounds so good. And I put the exhaust coming off the side, which is kind of sick. I usually don't do that, but for this car, I thought I'd change it up. It just sounds absolutely beautiful. All the benefactor cars usually do sound good. So they're one of they're obviously modeled after Mercedes, so most of the Mercedes cars in this game end up sounding good. Even the one you can find on the street, it sounds great. Uh, Other than that, I think it's a pretty decent vehicle. The only reason I don't like really recommend this car is the price. Again, you're gonna have to love this car if you want to buy it. It's $2.1 million. Like for a supercar, that's really expensive. Even though a couple of the new ones were way past that, but still, even for a sports car, I just don't think it's worth it. I think it's one of the most expensive sports cars. I mean, I used to be iffy about spending like 1.5 on a sports car, but now look at me, I just spent 2.1. For the ratings this thing pulled, it got customization, 19 out of 25, and then for speed, it got 20 out of 25, which is pretty solid. Acceleration, 19 out of 25. Lap time, 13. It kind of falls short, the handling. Looks, 17. I was gonna rate it lower, but I know a lot of people love the look of this car. And the lap time was 40th in sports. It was a 104, and then its top speed was 123.8. That puts it 15th in sports. So it's just a mid kind of car. It has a higher top speed though, but I will say it comes into the lead of all the cars I've customized, which is only three, and they're all sports cars. But it comes in the lead at 93 out of 150, which isn't a ton. I haven't done this on purpose, but the rating system is pretty balanced. I ranked the Omnis EGT and I got a 90 out of 150, so it's 3 points ahead of that. And then an older car, the Ocelot Lynx, it got a 91 out of 150. So it is first for right now. And for the speed and the lap times, I usually rank them on their class, not just general speed. So like a supercar who is 15th in sports for, 15th in supers for top speed will get the same score as this would, just because I don't want to have too much, like, I don't want to be unfair with the rankings, because obviously I hope a supercar is going to be faster than sports, which isn't the case sometimes, but still. I really enjoy driving this car around. It handles pretty well. I just love the sound. I'm not a huge fan of the looks, but I still think if you love this car in real life, or if you love it in GTA, go ahead and buy it. But that price tag is pretty tough. I wouldn't say, like, I wouldn't tell you to buy this car if if you just wanted, like, if you had $2 million and you want to buy a car, I would not buy this one. You could probably get two or three that have probably about the same customization or better, and may perform better. Like the Pariah has about the same customization, and it performs a lot better in the sports class. And then I think that's only like 1.6. So if you really wanted to, you could get like an off-roader or something like the Comanche and fill that gap in, and you can spend about the same and get two vehicles that are honestly amazing. And that's my final thoughts about this vehicle. If you buy shark cards, it's looking over $20, so I don't recommend buying shark cards. I just grind your money, but if you really want to, go for it. Thanks for clicking on the video. I really appreciate it. I'm doing my best here. These aren't the best quality of videos, but you know, I'm trying. If you have any suggestions on what I can do better, just let me know in the comments. If you have any cars that you want me to customize, let me know. And if anyone comments, I'll probably do that car, even if it's a funny car. I don't really care. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Maybe teach you guys a little about the new cars, or help you pick a new car to buy when you have a couple $1 million. Thank you.